Morning. Happy Pie Day. Hi, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
So
Happy
today
Friday.
I'm going to be working on masterboards because, listen, friends, first of all, I drink a lot of this bubbly stuff, and this will make great tags. And my masterboards that I want to make are either for pet tags or full journal pages. Hi, Lori. And so that's what I'm going to be working on. And somebody rudely sent me this. Okay. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. And so what I'm going to do, though, is recycle these pages because I am prepping for April to start a new junk journal, and I want it to be true junk. So
yes,
that's what I'm doing. I am fortifying, covering these things with the junk that I have laying around. And then I'll use them for either junk journal pages or tags, depending on how strong. Take it away, Dawn.
nice. And I will be taking a bunch of my scrap paper because I'm still busting out my scraps, trying to get this stuff out of my bins. And I will be making labels like these that you purchase online. You can get them on Etsy. People make labels all the time. So I'm going to make my own.
I like labels. I like lots of labels for clusters and, just
Yes.
collage and so on.
Clusters. Speaking of clusters, oh my gosh, that day I got on a roll.
Oh,
I made
yeah, those are fabulous.
36 clusters.
We need to fix your sewing machine.
I know.
Hi, Linda. Happy place that is. Oh, here we go again.
It's Beth.
Beth, Lori, Kristen. Good morning. So, Mike got like 8 reams of this paper, and this is a full ream, and it's not super thick paper, and it's yellow on one side, which is hideous. I like yellow, but not no. So it's like this label paper, and I'm just going to use these pieces to basically collage over top of this so I can make it stronger on both sides, and then I'm going to paint it. And then I'll do my bubbly box if I have time.
Nice.
Well, good morning, Diane. Good morning, Jana.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Maybe we can figure out a way. I got the same goodies from Kristen. So maybe we
Cool.
can
Yeah. Can
figure a
definitely
way to use
incorporate them into this masterboard as it builds.
Yes.
Now, my glue. And this is just Elmer's mixed with some water and a little bit of, I think, tea dye re-inker, I think.
So I went through all my boxes of stamps this morning, looking for every stamp set I had with labels.
Right on. I mean, I like to kind of keep my stamps in categories too. Where I took out a brush, you saw me do it, right, Dawn? Where the hell is it? Where the heck is it?
Yes, I saw you take out stuff.
Dang it, Bobby. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to start sticking paper on.
Good morning, Jana. And Shay. Sorry.
Morning, Shay.
I'm just going to bulk cover all of these pieces with all my stamped images, stamped labels.
Yeah, we're still doing kind of Mass Make March in preparation for Junk Journal April. That's what we're going to call it. So I have a question for everyone, and I'd like your opinion. So we're expecting some severe weather today. I have a pint of Haagen-Dazs ice cream in the freezer. Do you think I should eat it in case the power goes out? That's my question for
Absolutely. That's a silly question.
everyone. I know, right? I should definitely eat it, but should I eat it for breakfast?
Of course. It's the best time to eat breakfast. I eat ice cream for
Oh God,
breakfast.
I'll be so gassy. I better have a flashlight in the bathroom. So to all of my friends, basically east of Nevada, stay safe today, friends. Mother Nature's after us.
Oh, yes. It's crazy.
Today, tonight, but a lot of the events are happening in the middle of the night. So Mike went out and got prep stuff. I made him get me a new flashlight, and of course, the important things like beer,
Yes.
because you can't be out of beer during a tornado or a power outage. The stores aren't open.
Right.
Yeah, Bethany, you're supposed to get a
Oh,
storm too. I forgot where you are, Bethany. Now my friends in California are getting snow. I'm like, what
really?
the heck is going on here?
Weird. We're going to be in the 60s on this weekend.
Oh yeah, I mean it's going to be warm. That's why. I mean, this is tornado season for us. March and April is basically tornado season.
Yeah.
But typically it doesn't come through Huntsville, but they're expecting it this time. So some of that
It's
yellow is
crazy.
coming through, but that's okay because I plan on painting this after I get it all covered.
What about gesso? I was thinking
I don't
after
have
you
any
showed me.
gesso. I ran out.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get some more gesso too.
I'm going to paint it with just acrylic paint. I'm going to paint it with this parchment color paint. So, and then maybe texturize it with a darker color. So to make it look, old.
Hmm. Okay.
So don't get me wrong. I love severe weather when I don't have to go out in it and it's not hurting anyone. It's just scary thunder and lightning. Love it. But when I have to worry about my property and my human body, then yeah, it's a little different. And my
Yeah.
craft room, Oh, you're in Milwaukee. Okay. That's Bethany.
Okay.
So I told Mike to make sure that my propane tank is filled up because I have a propane burner.
Oh, nice.
I absolutely love because I don't have a gas stove at home. And I hate cooking on electric. So, and to make sure that we have a crawl space, but I won't go down there, but we do have kind of an area that is safer in between where because we live in a tri-level. So it's basically kind of in the garage, kind of.
So mine's kind of like a master board, or you know how you go over stuff and you stamp on your
Yeah.
master board?
Yeah, it's just a little one.
Yeah, and I just did all the stamped images, but I'll put little remnants of all this little stuff, in the background. These are left over from, I don't know what, a jelly print, maybe? I don't know.
So Dawn and I were talking this morning, and we would so love to have more guests on our channel, on our show. And so my plan is, and it probably won't happen this week or next week because I am super slammed, but my my plan is to, on my community tab, put a link to an application. So if you'd like to join us on our show, if you junk journal, or if you want to learn about junk journaling, or you want to come on here and do something completely different, we don't care. It'd be fun. And then we'll kind of, grill you a little bit / interview you. Yeah, because I know that a lot of people, like, I'll ask sometimes, but most of the time I will not ask somebody if I could come on their channel. I'll just wait to be invited. And, well, that could be forever, because then I think, on the other hand, people feel like they can't ask me. So make life easy. I don't know what's on this brush. It's kind of a little brown substance, but whatever it is, I'm not mad.
Oh, yeah. Just add a little antiquing to it.
Little texture. It's kind of hairy, whatever it is.
Hairy.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's like really fine sand. It's probably glitter. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So gritty, maybe?
Yeah,
Gritty?
it's gritty. It's kind of gritty. It's probably old paint. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not mad. Like I said, it doesn't bother me.
Good morning, Maddie.
No. Bethany says her backyard floods. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, that'd be awesome. It's so much. It doesn't even have to be junk. It can be anything goes, because in my mind, the process here is so enjoyable. It's freeing. It's not like structured. I mean, you can structure it if you want to, but it's not structured like making a card, or making a box or whatever. It's kind of free flowing. Just let your mind and your hands go.
Yeah, and if your mind's already gone,
Say again, Dawn. Sorry about that.
And if your mind's already gone, no worries.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It'll fit right in.
Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bonnie in a long time either. Where you been, girl? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was Bitty Penny that got me into this. And then I started watching people, like, I idolize Louisa Heinzel. I just love her work. The grungier and messier, the better, in my mind.
Who remembers these?
Yeah. Oh, I have one of those. Carla sent it to me. Cards for Cancer.
Yeah.
Long time ago, and I have never used it because I put it away. And that's, you guys know my situation with putting things away. They're gone forever.
I put it away. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Jim.
Oh, you had a TKR, Bonnie? And I can't tell you, I used to be a medical transcriber for a physical therapy office, and that was the most common reason people were in therapy, for a total knee replacement.
Oh, yeah. Willie had one of those.
Oh, did he? Yeah, so see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty common. Our knees just don't love us anymore.
Yeah, I told him he's going to be the Bionic Man soon.
Far out. Mike needs new knees, but he won't do it because his mother had such a bad experience with hers. But She didn't go to physical therapy. She didn't follow up. She did not follow up. And so, you know, it only makes sense that you would have a miserable time of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sure the pain does take away motivation, Bonnie. I understand that so much. And then, too, you know, when you're crafting and sitting in one position for so long, it hits those knees and gets them. Sometimes Mike, I have to, when he comes up the stairs, he grunts and groans all the way up.
Oh,
I'm like, here comes Mike. There's no way he's going to sneak up on me.
oh my gosh, I love these.
Those
They're
are
so
fabulous.
fun.
You're going to fussy cut them then.
Yep.
Do it. Or maybe you're one of those people that doesn't mind fussy cutting. I don't
I
mind.
love fussy cutting.
Me too. It's so relaxing to me. But then the last time I did a big session, like my scissors put a dent right here in my thumb, and I couldn't feel this area of my thumb for a
Oh,
couple of days. So,
yeah. Yeah, I've had my fingers lock up.
oh yeah, don't you hate that you're trying to do something and your finger goes, I'm not moving. Get away,
Yes.
woman. You done abused me. I don't even care if this wrinkles up. Not a big deal. Whoops, but I do want it all the way to the end. Oops, I'm just going to have to put another piece there because I messed up. Here we go. I got the side strips.
Oop. Some of these old stamps. Might have to get out my I forget what it's called. It's from the Stamps of Life. It's like a stamp helper.
Like a
It's a
corner
hard piece of
thingy.
foam. It's like a hard piece of foam, and you can stamp into it. It gives you a little cushion.
Oh, okay. Got ya. For old school stampers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am not one of those, man. I tried it back in the 90s, early 90s, and it was not for me. I'm like, nope, don't like this hobby. Hand stamping with the wooden blocks because I could never get them. I could never get them straight or to fully stamp. I didn't know what I was
Yeah.
doing. But I mean, that's when rubber stamping first got really popular. Everybody was doing it. They
This is
weren't
a great
necessarily making
project.
greeting cards. They were just stamping things, I guess.
This is a great project for it because if it doesn't stamp all the way, it's okay, you know. Get a little
Right.
distressing.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So I love these. Oh my gosh.
And I'm keeping most of my mass makes fairly neutral so that I can add color later. Because I don't know, you know, if I'm going to go with a color theme or if I'm just going to keep it neutral.
Yeah, that's what I did with most of my mass makes. Everything stayed pretty neutral.
Okay.
And then I can color it up. These are the first ones that I've used a lot of. Like this is pretty colorful.
I love those colors too. All right, friends, I'm going to be running my blow dryer here to dry this side off because I don't have the patience to wait or the space. So I don't know if I'll need to mute myself or if it'll do it automatically. Don't know.
Okay.
I hear my fat self grunting while I'm bending down.
Yeah, Maddie, that's what saved my my friend, my best friend that passed away. She was giving up stamping because she couldn't do the wooden blocks or just block stamping.
I hate this. Why on earth do we have to have these kind of plugs? Let me see. Will it plug in? I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally unplug my Mac down there. Let me see if I can plug it in over here. Okay. I got a spot. Yay. If I can get it in the hole. What the heck? Okay. I think it's in. I don't want to have any accidents. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself for a second here.
Okay. She muted, but she didn't. Uh-oh. Hey, Karen. Hmm.
See how quick that was? I mean, it's not 100% dry, but I'm about to add more wet medium to it. So, listen, I got this stuff, and I was thinking I might try to add some texture. It's really glittery, but I'm wondering if the paint will paint over it. So I'm going to cut some off and see.
Worth a try.
Yeah, absolutely. Where in the heck are my scissors? Here they are. I mean, the glitter will add texture. I just want to make sure that the paint actually covers over the glitter. And this is, do I want? This is unbleached titanium, which is kind of a parchment color.
Hi, Karen. Beth. Some of you I might have missed.
Diane's ready for us to wake up her husband and dogs.
I missed Diane last night. Doesn't she go live Thursday nights?
She does. I missed her too. I went to bed.
Me too. I was just exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Diane. If I come visit you on your channel, I'm going to have to take a long nap.
I'm going to have a nap today because I have a feeling I'm going to be up most of the night tonight. The glitter's kind of poking through, which I'm not that thrilled about. But
Hmm. Hey, Gloria. Tracy is making a masterboard, and I am making labels. Creating my own labels.
Not happy about the glitter, so I'm going to pull this up. It should still leave the texture. Yes, it did. And I'll save this. If I can find a place to set it where I don't wreck anything because it's got wet paint on it. Okay, we'll set it right there. Still kind of left the texture, so I'm not mad.
You guys, this is a great way to use up your little tiny stamps.
Oh, yeah. I have a ton of those, too. Okay, let's get some... Let's get a little bit of Naples yellow going here and there. I might decide that was a bad idea. Let's grab the red ochre, whatever, however you say the word. Make this too, so we'll see.
Oh, that is a funny word, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's euchre, ochre, euchre. I don't
Okra.
know.
Yeah, this definitely took away my neutral, so I'm gonna have to add another coat of the neutral color. But it should give it an interesting texture. Don't you come up on me. Yep, I don't want pink. No pink, please. All right. Try the Liquitex. This is parchment color.
Hey, Flo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone who's popping in.
Hmm.
So there are
No
different
one went.
colors.
No one went to stop is key, I guess.
Is there a win?
Hmm.
Okay, gonna run my blow dryer again. Those edges.
Okay.
You know what? Just curious.
I love curious.
I wonder if this paint will react to water like some of the others do, like Tim Holtz ones do. I don't think so. Let me let it kind of do its thing there for a minute. No, not really. Okay. Muting myself.
Okay. Oh, good morning, Cheryl. Hopefully you heard that. Good morning, Cheryl Jackson. So good to see ya. Oh, good, Bethany. Thank you. I can hear Tracy, so she might be just muted on YouTube.
Wait, did you say you could hear me?
I could hear you, but it might just be in OBS, you know.
Okay. Hi, Cheryl.
You,
Okay, going back to mute here for myself.
oh, okay. Hi, Pam. You're up early. Okay.
Okay. It's not 100% dry, but it is dry enough to put another layer.
Oop.
And I have to do front and back of this, so it looks like I'm probably not going to have time to get started on my bubbly box. I think
What?
I'm going to grab some tissue here, wad it up, and go with the, yeah, I'm going to go with the Liquitex. Pour some on here.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
What?
Your covering of your.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, isn't it, Flo? I always love starting Friday mornings in my craft room.
Oh, it's ripping the paper, which is awesome. Like the tissue, it's ripping some and leaving it behind. I love it. It's giving
Only
me
a mixed media artist would say that.
I know, right?
Oops.
Yes. The things that we enjoy.
Mhm.
The stickier this gets, the more it leaves behind, and I like that. A little bit more. That's what she said.
Yes. It is what she said.
I'm trying to cover the sad red that I added on there because I don't like it. Plus, just give this paper a fabulous texture.
Let's see.
Yes, leave your garbage behind. I love it.
Hey, Gaz. Oh, Gaz, I saw you this morning early. Well, it was early for me.
Was Gaz live at ungodly hours?
No, he was watching Hunky Dory.
Oh, okay, got ya.
I was up though. Super early.
I was up, but I'm sure I was drinking coffee, scrolling through Instagram, which sometimes I can get lost in there for hours.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yep.
Oh, I do love that this is just leaving bits of this paper behind. This tissue. The stickier it gets. Of course, I'm pulling paint up too, but okay. I love this. Let me pull it closer so y'all can see. See that texture from that tissue?
Oh, I'll have to look on the replay.
I know. I'm going to turn on my quiet dryer so I don't have to make a bunch of noise. It just takes forever.
Wow. I really love this. I really love this way of using up scraps.
Choking, sorry.
Fabulous. No choking. No choking on the live. Now, see if my hole punch. Ah, well, it's nice that you popped in, Pam, even if you fall asleep.
Yes, hi. Voluptuous. I would say voluptuous, Diane, if the body parts were evenly spaced. But when you got two water balloons hanging on your voluptuous belly. Deflated water balloons, mind you.
Oh, dear God. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. So those are fun. Little pop of color.
This side, I'm going to put these stickers that, oh God, Dawn, I lost the stickers again. There they are.
Oh, no.
These, again, Mike rescued out of the trash can where Office Depot closed and they just basically threw everything away. So I'm going to use them to cover the other side because, you know, if I'm having tags, I need both sides. And I might as well use, and then I can save this for, you know, because we save things.
That's amazing that he finds that stuff.
Oh, I love it. I've already said a million times I complain because he talks to everyone, but at the same time, I benefit from him talking to everyone.
Right?
Then we have a friend. Good morning, Chow. We have a friend
Morning,
who
Chow.
knows all the dumpsters that throw away things like shampoo and soap and
Really?
alcoholic beer. They throw away beer. Did you know that? Budweiser throws
No.
away beer and other beer products that they sell. They have to, after I think if the box gets damaged, like when it goes to the store or something like that, they have to throw it away. Well, he knows where their
Wow.
dumpster is. So you come home with a bunch of this Arizona iced tea wine stuff, which I'm allergic to wine, so I'm afraid to drink it, although Mike says it doesn't have any wine in it.
Huh. Is it the sulfur you're allergic to?
I have no idea. Never looked into it. And it's kind of the same way that my shellfish allergy came about. Like, I think it was my 40th birthday, and I was out to Red Lobster, and all of a sudden my tongue swelled up. And I was having,
no.
the lobster, shrimp, and crab. So my doctor said, just stay away from shellfish entirely. And so now I have to, which is such a bummer. But my theory, and I mean, I didn't drink a lot of wine growing up. Thank you, Bonnie, by the way. That's a sweet compliment. I hate my laugh, but that's okay. We all hate stuff about ourselves. That's the nature of humanity. When I was pregnant with my second son, I craved shrimp, and I ate it every single day.
Oh,
I couldn't go a day without it. So I feel like maybe I just kind of wore out my welcome.
Yeah. Yep, created the allergy, yeah.
I can't say
That's
that
why
for
they
wine.
say,
I never was much of a wine drinker, but just, on occasion.
yeah. I do love some wine once in a while. That was my go-to. If it was hot, hot in the summer, I would drink a nice cold craft beer or something,
Yeah.
or a gin and tonic.
Yeah. Sort of frozen concoction.
Yep. My body can't handle it anymore. I don't know.
Right,
The
Karen? I'm
meds.
super bummed. And even like, I love coconut shrimp.
Yes,
Or just about
me
any shrimp.
too.
Oh, well, it is
I
what
think you had this. I think you had this problem the other night. Sometimes the paper is too thin and your punches just don't
they
want to
won't
punch.
punch. Yeah.
That's me right now. It's getting stuck.
Doing it this way is so much easier than the way I was doing it on front page. But it's going to be harder to cover this black.
That looks really cool.
Just like it is. It looks crazy. Okay. Now, hopefully this stuff isn't too slick that the paint doesn't want to stick to it. Let's start with the parchment here.
Oh, you guys should see my floor.
Oh, do we have a fun party on your floor?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of all my mixed media scraps from mass making this past week.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I did
Just
that one reel, because I just grabbed everything that was on my desk and started making stuff with it, so I didn't have to sort it because I'm lazy. And I didn't want to throw it away, Waste not, want not. This is definitely going to take a couple of coats.
Yeah, you did good using all the stuffings there. So here's some number labels. I like these. I like the little pop of color.
Yeah.
These would be great in some clusters or some sort of collage. So this is what I've done so far this morning. It's called ledger paper, and I stamped.
Oh, that's cool. I would love to get my hands on the ledgers.
Do you have any thrift shops around?
I don't go places, Dawn.
Well, I don't either, but I do go to the thrift shop.
We don't really. I mean, that has anything. Oops, is this the same color?
And anyone that got Bitty Penny's stamp set, this is her little bookplate stamp, by the way.
Oh, cool.
So if you guys have anybody out there, I know lots of people have a lot of her stuff, so you can make your own little labels right here.
Fabulous.
Yeah. I even used some book page. Send Mike to the thrift shop, Pam says.
Send Mike, right? You know, I mean, last time I bought something at Sally Army, they had some papers, and it really wasn't priced very nicely. I felt like, you know, from a thrift store perspective, it was kind of high. I mean, I ended up spending $25 on, I don't know, it was basically about half price that you would pay retail. And I
Really?
don't feel like that's thrifty.
There's no private thrift stores around,
I
like
don't know
antique
of any.
shops.
I mean, I think there's one, you know, for cats, for a cat
Yeah,
shelter somewhere, but it's kind of far away, and it means I have to
that's where I find mine.
draw on.
That's where I find mine. We have an animal shelter that they have a thrift store attached, so all their everything they take donations from people, and then they sell all the stuff, and all the proceeds go into the animal shelter.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's kind of the same. Let's see, what would I add to this that wouldn't make me upset? Definitely I didn't love the red. Let's try the yellow okra.
Okra is green.
Okay. Oh, have you ever seen okra flowers? They're beautiful.
No, I haven't, but I bet they are. I believe that.
Good night, Diane.
Oh, good night, Diane. Rest well.
I don't know, this color's still kind of giving me a little bit of a pink vibe. I'm not loving.
Thank you, Karen. She said I have great stamps.
She's got great stamps.
Well, Karen, I think you have this one. I think there's several of you out there that have this one. Maybe Linda Gorman has it also. I'm not sure.
I bought this music paper. I think I bought it from what's her name? Oh gosh. Monica.
Oh yes. Yes. I know who you
She puts her
I know who
stuff
you
on
speak of.
sale on occasion. So I'm just going to add some of this paper for texture.
Oh yeah. I love this.
So folks, if you're not subscribed to my channel, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to, and hit that notification bell, because I will be putting up an application, a link in the community tab to an application to come on the show with us and just have fun. And then I'll respond to you. I have to figure out, first of all, how to make all that stuff. I mean, I've done it before, but boy, this paper is super delicate. So I'm tempted to grab delicate book pages too, if I can find the book. Where are you, book?
There we go. Labels.
I'm away. I'm over here looking for a book that I can never find until I don't need to find it.
Yes, yeah. Once we get set up, we'd love to have you.
Yep, all you basic. Yeah, this is kind of a master board. All you need is a phone and fairly decent internet. This is an old book from the 70s. Campers,
Oh,
backpackers guide type thing that I bought at a thrift store.
I'm from the 70s too.
Me too. Well, yeah. Okay, so I want that to stick down, but I don't necessarily want to put glue on it because I want to be able to stamp it. So try and get it to stick to the paint as much as possible.
Ooh, am I making a mess?
Love it. Messes are the best.
Yeah, I went through and just scoured all my stamps that had little pieces here and there so that I could stamp in the labels.
So that AARP magazine page, and I have a bunch of them, has been turned into something that I can use for tags because it's fairly sturdy now. I am going to go add some. I think I'll add some matte medium over top. That's gloss varnish. I don't want that. No gloss. Let me find
That's
my
a good
matte.
idea.
Where'd you put it? This is my life, friends. I put things away. And I can never find them again.
I think Diane has a saying for that.
Yeah, there's like a time percentage of what we do.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, so this is a stamp set from Mindless Crafting, and I love these little bottles.
Oh, those are cool.
Aren't they adorable? Look at that cracked bottle.
Fabulous.
Oh, yep, I love that.
Okay.
Dan says I'm much better at collecting crafty things hobby than I am at using them hobby.
I understand.
Uh,
Okay, so
I
this
like to do
is
both.
Liquitex matte medium. I'll still have to stamp with probably, archival inks. We'll see.
I'm excited to see how this turns out. Yours.
I'm about to go grungy on it here on top of this matte medium
Ooh.
with some of my sprays. We'll see how it works out. Let's see. I want. Oh no. Do some brush corduroy. Let's do some vintage photo.
Hi, Mama Juju. Mama Juju, crafting on the back 40.
Crafting on the back 40.
Okay. That was fun. Oh my gosh, this stamp set, look, it came with these. So it's like never ending photo corners, Tracy.
Oh, yes. I got a photo corners die, but it's one single die. You have to use it 20 times to do 4 pictures.
Oh. Okay. Or in a support group. Yeah, that's the case. We all need support groups for our.
Well, we certainly don't support each other. We enable each other.
Oh, interpret that how you must.
Okay, well. I'm getting this super. Oh, yay. This is what I'm hoping for, is this paper completely disintegrating onto my page. This is just the tissue paper that was on the back of my QVC, this mat that I'm working on.
Oh,
So I'm like, well, I guess I could probably use it, and it falls apart. So that is lovely. So let's get the lightest color here. I really need to pick off this thing because it's not shutting properly.
this will be fun trying to find all the packaging for all the stamp sets.
Thank you, Karen.
Yes, it is. From what I can see,
It sure is fun.
see these. It looks like a hot mess until you start cutting these out.
Trying to disintegrate this paper onto this other paper. Oh, yes. Come off in a big lump. I love you. I'm going to walk away a huge mess. That's okay.
Oh, I am covered. I don't have to go anywhere today, though, I don't think. So.
Me neither. I just need to make sure I sleep with my shoes on. The last time
Oh,
it was severe weather and there was alert, it didn't wake me up. So that kind of freaks me out a little bit.
huh.
I didn't see it till the next morning when I got up. And usually it's supposed to make a sound. You know, we don't have a weather radio, but we have our phones, you know, and that's, let's see how much I can disintegrate this little paper.
Do you have a setting that you have to turn on your phone for emergency?
I checked it and it's on. Because, like, even if you have do not disturb, those kind of warnings are supposed to come through. Maybe it was a certain distance away. I don't know. We had a weather radio, but that thing drove me nuts. Because it was like a 25-mile radius, which, I mean, is pretty close, but yes, let's make a hot mess. This is so fun.
Yes, Karen, the snow is finally off of my car. I will have to send you a picture. And it's going to be in the 60s this weekend, so hopefully the rest of it melts. Now I just got to hook my car up to the battery charger
want this too thick because I want to be able to stamp on it. Spread it out. See if it'll spread. Oh, I love it.
See, these look like a mess when they're on the paper, but when you cut them out, they're really fun.
Absolutely. And it looks like they're thin enough so that, you know, they're not going to cause a lot of bulk on a collage.
Right. They're copy paper then.
Let's see what happens here.
And if I need them solid, I can just mount them to a piece of cardstock. Well, Karen's in the same state, so I wonder if she's getting those tornado warnings. I would
Oh,
think
listen,
so.
every
Karen?
weathergeddon guy out there is constantly coming on with new video, with new ideas of what's gonna happen, and or models or whatever the weather words are.
Now this one had some sparkle something in it. So this one's got a little sparkle to it. I like that.
Okay, I want to make sure that's all stuffed down. So, remember this stuff that those stickers were on?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. What can you use? What are you going to use it for?
Just to kind of push all this stuff down so it doesn't actually stick to it. Just to push this kind of texture in as much as it will, or pull some off or whatever. I don't know. Just playing.
So I saved my sticker backs, like that kind of paper, like label backs and stuff. Can you alcohol ink on that stuff?
Yeah, but it's not amazing.
No. Bummer. I was wondering.
I bet you I could transfer that onto something else. Look at that mess on there. Love it.
Karen, are you in Kansas? Karen is not in Kansas anymore, Flo.
This stuff might be useful for something else too. It's kind of pulling up and I'm digging it. I don't want that to pull up though. Okay, I'm going to leave this alone for now.
Happy accident? I love that.
So I've got my masterboard, both sides, and now once it completely dries, it'll be thick enough for decent tags. Maybe a little too thick for pages in the journal. Oh, look at my hands, friends. Lovely.
She's
I
been
got hair
arting.
in my mouth and I can't pick it out because I just did. So now I probably have a mouthful of paint. I like this. I want this on here. Wonder if it'll stick. I'll have to make it stick. I just think it's cool looking. Since my hands are messy already, I might as well just do this with my hand.
Bonnie says, looking good, T. She works hard.
I worked fun. This is not work, man. This is fun. And you've just about got all your labels cut out, huh?
Just one sheet. I have more sheets, but I'm gonna cut them later. I'll cut them downstairs when I'm watching a movie with Willie later.
Karen wants me to take a photo of my hands. Problem is that I have to touch my phone to do that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder who did it. Just curious. Just curious.
So I have a nice little tray going now. I really love this one. I love the crackled paper. Like I didn't have to do
Fabulous.
anything. And if you have background stamps, I have some background stamps. That's what these were. And you know, the color on these, it's not too awfully bad. They're still sort of neutral to me.
Yeah, they are. Because that one kind of looks like tea dye.
Yeah. Let's see, I really stamp a lot. I got to try to stamp less so I can leave room for when I do use them in my journals.
Yeah, paint should resist. But this, see, this stuff, this paper is funky NASA. Like, you know, when you spray it, the spray just stays where you laid it. Which
Yeah.
is fun. But what I was trying to do, ooh, let's see if I can peel this stuff up.
Oh, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, I'm going to have fun cleaning this up because I've got a couple of projects I have to work on today. But I've also got to take a nap. Got to eat breakfast. I got to do the dishes. Life. Got to do life.
Here.
I can make all that
Here's a
junk stick
here's
down.
a here's a label for you. Life.
Life. I love it.
You got a life.
Oops, now I've screwed this up. I'm going to have to clean it. Yeah, this stuff doesn't really want to stick down, but it was worth a try. All right, friends. I've got my
Me too,
hands big
Karen.
enough to sort of touch my mouse. And I've got to go get busy prepping. I'm going to bring that ice cream upstairs and eat it after I eat the breakfast. Because God knows I don't want to go into that Haagen-Dazs ice cream's like $7.50 a carton.
Yeah. Did you eat your key lime pie?
No, I haven't even touched it.
What?
I'm kind of a daytime sweets eater more than a nighttime sweets eater. I'm kind of the salty girl at night. Where is my...
That's not a bad thing.
Well, yeah, true. I don't know. My
The
doctor says,
sweets.
you need to stay off the salt. I'm like, go away. I'm not talking to you. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
No chips. What?
Right? These things I love, and I feel like they're valuable. See if I can make that do something. If it's wet enough.
I'm trying to see what it is. I can't wait to put you on the big screen later.
It's the you know, the mushrooms that grow on the top of your paint.
Oh, yes.
They're
Yes.
cool.
You need to collect them in a container and you could do a whole journal cover, like with the little daubs.
Mushrooms? Oh, such a good idea. Everybody send me your mushrooms.
Yeah.
So, friends, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Dawne and I have a lot of fun on Friday mornings, and we're excited to have additions of other people that we can interview and have fun with and either teach or learn from. So either way. So look for that on my community tab in the next few days. And then don't forget to leave us a thumbs up if you had any fun today. We appreciate you guys so much. She did. Yay, Kristen.
Yes, you did.
Oh, listen, if you like sweet and salty, okay, this Haagen-Dazs ice cream is called Caramel Cone. And it is a caramel flavored ice cream, and it really tastes like caramel. And it's got chunks of sugar cone that are coated in chocolate.
What?
Oh my
That's just
gosh.
so sinful. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm dying for real ice cream, you know. I
I
haven't had
know.
any
I
sugar in
know.
this house.
I mean, and I don't usually eat it because it bothers me, but sometimes I'm just, you have to ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price later? Is it worth it? It is.
Yeah, I don't mind. I just don't want my roommate getting into it.
I know. Listen,
And
I
he
had a
will.
carton in there and I asked Mike to bring it up. And he says, well, I hope it's okay. It's only half a carton. The cartons are shaped like this, right? They're
Yeah,
graduated. He had eaten the top half and then some. I'm like, well,
yeah.
this isn't half. This is about a third. I
That's what
shoved
happened
some
to me the other
because
night.
he's diabetic and he shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, that's what happened to Willie. He got the, granted, we are getting the Carb Smart ice cream, but it's not the same as ice cream, you know?
Yeah.
It's like sugar. The sugar is like, it's hardly any sugar, and I don't know what they take out of it and put in, but he did the same thing the other night. He got into the ice cream and took the whole top of the carton. I
No,
was like, dude,
and I have a Ben and Jerry's lock. It would probably work on the Haagen Dazs, but I can't find it. So anyway, friends, thanks for coming to hang out with us. Dawn, thanks so much for being on here with me on
yes.
Friday mornings. I love you so much, and I love
Oh,
you guys
same.
all. Take care. Have a
Bye,
messy
guys.
day. Bye.
Yes. Have a messy day. I love it.